Alrighty then, my road chums. It is I, Daniel. You may call it the pop culture dude, and I got myself a special guest here. Would you like to present yourself,
It's
good
me,
sir?
Gabriel, TheBlueblur74.
Yeah, dude has not appeared in videos in this channel since Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker review. That was the last time, and my last birthday.
It's not the only video I've been in on this channel.
Yeah, well, not just that. You were in my bowling video, that 18th birthday.
Right.
That's the only ones for this channel. But for those of you who don't know, he's been my partner since Woody and Daffy Duck. If you are not aware of that channel, you should go check it out. It's my main channel. But I'm making another Sonic video once again. And what this thing has to do? Nothing. Except one thing. It's a Sonic the Hedgehog fan dub from this YouTuber Nized. I'm giving him a shout out, but also at the exact same time, just to correct him that where he will be the first person, or second, I don't know, to react to this video. Because why? We're both in it. Because technically, I've been to these 3 Sonic fan dubs for those who don't know about it. I've been in the first one in Sonic Unleashed, which is an hour long and it has over 10,000 views, and I did enjoy that. It features a really good cast. I voiced Eggman 3 times in the first one, Unleashed, the second one, Colors, and I did voice a couple of characters like Cuba and the Ice Cream Man in the first one, and then the second one is Cuba and Orbot, and then for this third one I played the role again, but this time Gabriel's in it, but only just for a small role, just for a minor spoiler.
Just one line.
Yeah, he voices Silver the Hedgehog in the Sonic Generations dub, and we did it on November 1st because it's the 9-year anniversary of that video game, so we decided to do it in the first place. The reason why we did this is because we love Sonic the Hedgehog, we love voice acting, and that's a career that we want to pursue in a way, and we just like it in a way. So we're just going to put out our first reaction to it, so shall we begin?
Absolutely.
Let's put in with our earplugs and make sure we don't tie up ourselves.
We may look funny, but
exactly.
whatever works.
So like I said, the video screen will be right here on the left, and then you'll see our faces. So anyway, let's start the reaction in 3, 2, 1, click.
Nice flicks.
A new Netflix original. And I like that he puts the Sonic movie screen opening. DRPOV.
Really does feel like a movie.
It
I'm
does.
about to start watching a movie.
It is.
Good job.
Nice approve. Obviously, no copyright claim. I remember this intro back in the games that I used to play, because since this was the game I played the most.
I remember reenacting this when I was a kid.
We reenacted this when we were young, and back then, we had a roommate who was a huge fan of Sonic like us. You guys were just running over, and then when classic Sonic appears, like, peace out, I was like behind you on my back, and when you were running along with Sonic, I was like on the jump, like,
I was just running in place.
Yeah, and I was just jumping behind you, and when the Sonic characters zoom out, I was like, wait, woo! Anyway, Sonic Generations fan dub, let's go. Okay, classic Sonic. Huh? It's probably nothing. That's no good.
I wish he had a voice in this game, but it is what it is.
It is, since Ryan Drum was originally going to come back. Look! It's the villain from Epic Mickey!
Underrated game!
Yeah, such an underrated game that I guess influenced Benny and the Ink Machine. Time travel's run out. Great Scott, buddy! The Titanium has been destroyed! We're doomed!
He'll be here any second.
Oh yeah, River did voice Tails in this.
Once again, good Tails voice.
You having a party or something?
And this time it has a bigger voice cast. I can hear Vector's the loudest, like, surprise!
You guys.
So yeah, basically Nized voice Sonic, and basically we hire a huge voice cast that features many people that are starting to voice the rest of the characters. And Rio, aka Aviator Tails, voiced Tails twice, and she gets to voice him again in the third one, but gets to voice multiple characters this time. Obviously a chili dog with a rapper. Yum 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 yum, very so. I like it a lot.
I gotta say, Nized does a really good job at making his Roger voice.
Yeah, since this is when Roger Craig Smith voiced Sonic, it definitely fits for this version of Sonic.
What? Sonic, what's that?
And I'm surprised this one has the biggest voice cast, because Unleashed had 7 voice actors, and in Colors it only has like 3. Well, in this one I don't have that much screen time like compared to the other ones. I've come to get you my soul. Too bad they're not portable.
Fetch me your soul.
Yeah. Wait a minute. That's the original audio. I can definitely tell that's not the voice cast. Like I can hear, ah! I can tell what's the original voice cast in this
Maybe
one.
someone walked out to scream in their house.
Yeah, or in a way ruined their throats, because I did ruin my throat when I scream as Eggman in a cutscene later on.
I like how her voice just got quieter. Like,
yeah, the audio just went lower. Oh, my earphones. That's what I was wondering. Like, it's supposed to be Sonic, but it just went Sonic. The audio just went lower. And Sonic wakes up. You're not dead. You're just paralyzed. And then Mario Luigi from Mario Kart Wii shows up like, like yeah.
Where am I?
So, yeah, basically there's going to be a bunch of Sonic cameos, because the main 3 characters of these dubs has been Sonic, Tails, and Eggman throughout all the 3 dubs, so you can just go watch Unleashing Colors if you haven't. But for this one, this will be our first reactions, because it's the shortest compared to all of them. And obviously, Tails is the first one, because he is the Luigi's and Sonic's Mario.
Yeah, majority of the scenes in
Thanks,
this
Sonic.
game is
I
just
thought I was
this
dead.
with other characters.
All of them.
Like limbo. Ooh, I'm gonna have nightmares.
She did the woo! Good. Like I care, Tails, I don't care. Just kidding.
Is it me, or is that place we were just in awfully familiar?
Not to me. But
You've been in Green Hill before.
sucked all
Do
the
not
life and
remember.
color out of it. Totally strange.
Ain't no stranger than rescuing genies and magic
Secret
books or
rings
saving aliens in an
and
interstellar
colors
amusement
reference,
park.
which we did colors, but
Concerned
no
about
secret
finding
rings
our
yet.
friends.
Hey Sonic, I saw something over there in the distance. Like buildings, but they look weird.
That might be a good place to check out. I'll be back soon.
I'll be back soon.
Whoa, you weren't kidding when you said
How can
soon.
Tails not notice the difference that Sonic is shorter and chubbier?
They do that a lot in the Sonic games. Like, for example, Amy confusing Silver with Sonic.
And Shadow 2
And
and Sonic
Elise
Adventure 2.
confusing Sonic with Silver.
Sonic!
Yeah, that is true.
Tails!
Yeah, Chemical Plant looks
This
destroyed.
chemical plant feels familiar. I'd never forget a smell like this.
Is that the water supply where they put a
I
Gatorade?
was nervous for some reason.
This game is the reason I
You're
realized
right,
what
Tails.
deja vu is.
This
It
place
is,
giving
because they
me
eventually
deja
just
vu
say
all
it here,
over
and we
again.
look up the definition. What is deja vu? Since this was the Sonic game that we replayed the most. Oh, Amy Rose. In the first one, she was voiced by Pink Dubs, but since she got sick, they got recast by this user named Snare. Yeah, she voices Amy in this one.
You saved me, Sonic. I was afraid I would never be able to flirt with you again.
Her voice is pretty
Sounds
good.
Great. That sounds great.
Like high energy, like full, like into character, so that's good. Oh yeah, Supersonic Mikey, he's the one that eventually just voiced Knuckles the Echidna and Vector the Crocodile in this. Told you this was going to be a big cast. Grapes, that's his favorite
Thanks
food.
for the help. Not that I needed it, but it's good to have my sanctuary back.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at
bad.
all. It still is a pretty valid Knuckles voice, so it's good, like how Sonic improves it. Ah, boy, this scene where Sonic eats the reflection shelf. This is where Eggman appears, and it was a stressful night for me. Like, I had to rush and make sure my dog or no one in my household just makes any noise, and I was just trying my best just to keep these lines right, because I voice record for my television, and I use my mic to record it just to make it sound accurate. And that's what I do with my voice recording process of it. So it wasn't a good night in my first start. So, Sonic! And I like that he puts the remix of Sonic Adventure 2 as I am the Eggman.
Before I close your eyes forever.
Oh yeah, the ho ho ho, it's kind of like an evil Santa Claus. So,
Sounds too accurate.
yeah, it is, because when I use the Santa Claus laugh of Eggman, I just go, oh, 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 oh. So I have to shake my belly like I'm an evil Santa.
And you like actually have to be a maniac to play Eggman.
Exactly, so that's why I take roles like that. Just like how Jim Carrey approves my live action performance and how Mike Pollock liked the voice thing I did. Ah, yes, the Death Egg. I just thought something funny. I said this in a Discord call. Sonic! Looks like we meet again! Take a look at my beautiful black underpants! And this is my attack! Anyway, attack! I'm just kidding. It's not a snack cue dub where we improvise and make some random birds.
I hated that boss battle.
It was hard. Oh, this was a scene that made my throat like not feel so good, where it just sounds scratchy, because I did multiple takes to get this Eggman scream right. And if you listen to this, you could tell that the scream was getting out of place.
At least it came out good though.
It did. See, you could slightly hear it, and yeah, that was like the highs that I can get through. So that was close enough. But it took like 2 days for me just to recover, just for those from water, from drinking hot tea, and not speaking for a while.
It's not easy.
Yeah, voice acting, it's not an easy gig.
I can't
You have to use it like an
believe there's
instrument.
two of me.
And one that doesn't talk.
I think
But Classic Tales
it
does.
out.
Which
Yeah,
doesn't
me too.
really make sense, but okay.
Doubles of us? Places and enemies from our past? We're traveling through time and space!
No sweat, you've been through the past.
good classic Tails voice.
Yeah, River, she does a good classic Tails voice. This is the first time that she actually gets to voice multiple characters, aka Aviator Tails. Sorry for pointing out your real name in real life.
It sounds like the same thing that kidnapped your friends. I mean our friends. You know what I mean.
You're the same, but past selves. So, we get it. And it's back again. It's so weird that we're seeing a dark creature in a white-looking, blandish world with no color. This is what Sonic colors look like if you take away the color elements from it that doesn't take place in
We need
space.
to find that thing, and fast.
Gotta go fast. Don't just stand there, move! Oh, Cream the Rabbit. Aviator Tails also voices Cream as well. This is the last game that Cream was in before, if you want to count the Mario Sonic Olympic games.
Thanks for saving me, Sonic. It was scary in the dark, but I tried to be brave.
The voice looks very spot on.
That's a great voice for Cream.
It is. I guess we're gonna get to Rouge. I forgot who voiced Rouge. I apologize. I'm not friends with the voice cast. I'm just acquaintances with them.
I'm not even in the Discord, but that was my choice.
Oh, thanks, Big Blue. That's the first time I've been stolen.
It's not bad. I think it's just the audio that's a little...
Yeah, it sounds a little low. That's what it is. So, it's still decent. It's just that the audio just didn't sound as accurate as it is, like HD quality. Just a minor nitpick.
So I think we pieced together more of what's happening.
And Seaside Hill.
And it's
Let's
not
go, cause we were born pursuing. If you get that reference, I love you for it. It just flies. It just like.
What's the point of that?
Tear space apart, leaving the areas empty and
Crisis City.
sticking them in this
I forgot the
weird
name, but it was
red
from
limbo.
Sonic Unleashed.
When the
A nice
Sonic
callback from the
powers
first dub I
return,
did.
They fix space, returning color and life.
Both modern and classic.
But then I guess we have to run like there's no tomorrow, or there won't be a tomorrow.
They got everyone except Big.
Yeah, that is true. No Big the Cat, no Omega. Oh, Channel Pup, who's a really big YouTuber who makes Spider-Man, Sonic, and DC videos. And he did voice Professor Pickle in the first one, so I'm curious about his Espio voice.
It takes a mighty foe to trap a ninja. Be on your guard, Sonic.
That was pretty spot on.
Sounds cool.
It almost sounds so close for what Troy Baker made. So, even though it's a small role, but good job. Oh, Perfect Chaos from Sonic Adventure. He looks
Please, we want a remake.
Sonic Adventure remake. With this design, with this HD quality, it could look so good. But playing this battle in Sonic Adventure 1 was torture. It was hard. But in Generations, this one was way more easier. I mean, look at Perfect Chaos. He looks way better than he looked like back in 1999. For those who lived in the United States. And obviously, he only did the cutscenes. There's no gameplay footage or any of that, so the action sequences are cut because we only focuses on the cutscenes. Yeah, that's why it's called a fan dub for a reason.
What the heck?
What just happened? It just went
Tails
like a
wasn't
computer.
saying anything, and then all of a sudden a computer glitch or
Yeah,
something.
because his line was, "Looks like you brought a bit of this world."
You're doing great.
Okay, now I hear lines.
You mean you're doing great, Sonics?
Because there can only be one Sonic. Sonic into the Hedgehog verse. Where's classic vocals? Again, it just flies out of nowhere. And then when it's about to, I think it's gonna get, yeah, the Emerald. In the words of Shadow, don't touch it! Don't touch it! And then there you go! Sorry if I'm blocking the camera, but still, the fact that it just didn't get the chance to get past through it.
Those things have come in handy in the past. We've already got a couple, but we need that emerald.
Jinx, you owe each other a soda
We should
or,
go over there
I don't
and
know, a
check it
G
out.
Fuel energy
I bet
drink.
you can bring that Chaos Emerald back, just like you brought back our friends. And I bet you doubled that we're gonna need all 7 emeralds.
Nice!
You guys have your work cut out for you.
What is weird?
And adventure's no fun.
Exactly. He want to be like, on the double, let's go, older, long, stretchier version of me. That's why everyone in the live chat, because this was premiered during the live chat, and everyone says, how come Classic Sonic's not talking? Because the original game did not feature him to speak.
Yep, unfortunately.
Yeah, surprisingly.
As much as I dislike relying on others, I'm grateful for your aid. The creature's beyond my skills.
It sounds good, except the audio again.
Yeah, it just sounds blocked.
It sounds like she's underwater.
Yeah, Supersonic
But it
Mikey
sounds
also, his voice is
Good impression.
it's a good impression, but the audio needs to be fixed.
Thanks, Sonic. You know, I got a hunch someone or something is controlling that monster.
good. I think it was good with like the but
Yeah,
just
it's
maybe a little high pitched.
yeah. When it goes to
like
the
this,
where it goes, control. It doesn't sound like the rambling Vector. Well, it just sounds a little bit more. If Vector was a teenager, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
like
it sounds
on the
like
high
the
pitch
Sonic
level.
X Vector, not this current.
Yeah, because his voice did sound different in his first appearance of the episode until he sounds a little bit more like the real Vector in later episodes.
Pretty slick move.
There was one cutscene where he grabs the emerald, he turns it to supersonic. If you probably complete like most of the poggers of Sonic Generations. Oh, Charmy,
That mission was hard.
very for colors, and I think Aviator Tails also voices her.
I was scared because somebody took me, but now I'm free. I'm a freebie, 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 oh wee.
I like the energy that she puts in Charmy. Like
That was good. That was good. It sounds a lot like the classic. Charmy
yeah,
voice.
and not Colleen's, but it still sounds close
It's-
enough in a way.
It does sound good.
Yeah, hope that Charmy likes jazz. Oh, the Egg Dragoon. That was in the Sonic Unleashed dub when I was voicing Eggman and Chip, where he goes, this is his new prototype, and he goes, crush them! And that's where it just comes back. So, it's a nice callback that Generations did that, since that was the first one I worked on, except he has no lines. And it just shows, the Egg Dragoon.
That's definitely one of the coolest bosses.
Yeah, it was. I always play Sonic Unleashed Endless Possibility during around this battle, just because it gives me the Unleashed vibe. Oh, this scene was pretty easy to record.
And that area, I think, is the same area where
It lo-
Werehog and Chip were in the elevator.
They were.
fighting.
It kind of looks like it.
Ooh, I can't believe this. I was supposed to beat you this time.
Sometimes for Eggman's voice, it usually takes like 3 to 4 takes just to get the lines right. Not just by the tone of voice, but also like how does he deliver the lines. Like, whenever he's yelling, or I'm supposed to beat you this time. Like, there's a balance between the tone of how Eggman approaches his lines.
Weird thing that sent us all to this place.
So that's why this one was pretty simple for me. It just keeps flying everywhere. And it goes far like, ooh!
See? He was kidnapped.
Yet so.
Stranger all the time.
So once when we're done with that, there we go, the final act, where we get the main 3 characters of the Sonic dub. Sonic, Tails, Eggman has been there since Unleashed, Colors, and this one that we worked on.
This part is going to be good because it's everyone.
Exists. And the
Just gotta
fact,
see how they sound like.
You're not in a position to demand.
I like that
anything.
my audio of the
Nasty
mic just
little
sounds like more clear when it
Eggman.
was it.
But how?
Surprisingly, because it's from the phone.
Bringus! I'm just kidding.
It's a Robotnik.
When this part where he says he had a little help, it's obviously, back then my mistakes was I said help, but the P is silent, it's not that.
Dr. Eggman from the future. It would be my pleasure.
Oh, the voice crack was a little bit mistaken, like pleasure! So that's a little bit on my...
It happens. That's puberty.
After my most recent setback, I
This
still
was a
don't have
flashback
my
that happened in the
own
Sonic
form of
Colors
this
dub if you
unique
haven't seen it.
creation, which I discovered
And what I like about this take is how
basically
Eggman stays calm and it sounds similar to Mike Pollock's original voice.
It could erase
Time and space.
I
Then had the brilliant plan.
idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeat.
I believe that the lines were a little bit delivered early, but it still goes well with the scene.
In order to perfect it, I need the help of somebody as
Smart as I am! And I like this part, how I says Eggman. It's me!
Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self.
This was the line that Mike Pollock approved my Eggman voice and calls it fantastic, this dialogue. To bait my traps.
But the more your monster tests through time, the more
Besides, it's one of my
damage you
favorite
do to the
Eggman
world.
lines.
The world. I'm going
Oh
to
boy,
rule
this
the
chimpanzee
world
laugh.
unfinished with Sonic.
Like the first take, I did continue with the and then during the part where he coughed, I went to a second take where I just act like a wild chimpanzee, like wow, will I really get that crazy? Trust me, he will be.
We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both.
And the difference with classic Eggman is the fact that he has a little bit high pitch. After we destroy them. Like I sometimes have to push him. We, yeah, we. Like I want the Nintendo Wii.
Mustache. I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's 2 of me.
Pizza's ready.
Then I'll have twice as much fun
Fun
defeating
defeating
you.
you. Fun. This is the only action sequence that we get to see besides, I guess, the beginning act, and Perfect Chaos. But pretty much the Time Eater just keeps on chasing Sonic and tells it it just goes over the walls.
Move all you want. I'm still going to stomp you into a blue jelly.
I'm gonna make myself a blueberry jelly jam sandwich with a mix of evil hair. And then once when they do homing attack, boom.
Man, just knocked out with one hit.
Yeah, just with one hit, and then they're already both weak. So that's why Eggman is like, easy win for me. Well, say goodbye now. Time to turn into blue jelly. Squash.
They didn't just run away. They just stood there.
Yeah, they just stood there and then they just woke up.
Hey, whatever works for plot.
It is, I guess. Since this is more light tone than the later Sonic games.
And even though it's a cool moment, why were the characters there in the first place?
Dang.
If they're not doing it.
Exactly.
They're just like, go Sonic.
I mean, they're just encouraging Sonic.
Got this, Sonic.
Oh, sounds like a Dragon Ball
Sounds like
character.
Jason's, but way deeper.
Yeah, it does.
Very deep.
You've got the power, Sonic.
Okay, he did better there. He did.
We're with you
That
guys.
feels good.
Hey, here comes your time to show up as Silver.
Don't give in, Sonic.
That was good.
It was.
And that's me!
Uh-huh, and I
I
wasn't...
took that like 10
Yeah,
times,
it was 10
I was
texts.
trying so hard to like make it perfect and sound exactly like it.
Because I was like your voiceover coach to like compare it to make the voice actually seem really accurate, and we did like multiple takes like saying, okay, which voice do you think sounds better for the scene? So we take this thing seriously.
Yeah, we take it very seriously, even though it's for fun. Why not try our best?
Yeah, just to improve our voice acting skills. Just in a way. Well, we got Supersonic, not as epic like, woo! Like it's Sonic Unleashed, but, man, it's still valid. Okay, I like the fact that even though there's no gameplay footage, it shows the cutscene of them about to face the Time Eater, then boom, it just cuts. Well, that was epic, I guess.
Still warm. Time travel.
What if it hasn't been? Microwave or on a beach or something? Must have been a 7-Eleven exclusive. And then everyone's back.
I realized Silver wasn't even there at the beginning.
He wasn't.
I'll admit, you were
Neither
not
Shadow.
bad, Sonic.
Yeah.
Bad? Are you kidding? He was all great.
So is that how Knuckles becomes more stupider in Sonic Boom? I remember it like it was yesterday. It was yesterday. What was?
You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
Oh, the games never imply where does Sonic put the rings, but in the movie he has like a pocket ring, which is a small pouch bag. So that was close enough.
It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean.
And good luck hitting puberty and going to 3D Sonic models. And homing attack, that doesn't work. That's gotta hurt.
Dude,
Hey.
sweet! And you're only gonna get better.
There's our ride.
Well, it's not really a ride. You're just going to the portal and that's it. Unless it was a longish portal. High five.
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's going to be great!
Sure. By the fan base and the backlash from the future, so...
Yeah, until 2017, Sonic Mania. Then,
Yeah,
You're
Sonic
good.
Mania. And the movie, of course. That happened earlier this year. So what's next? Oh, the final cutscene that features both of the Eggmans.
Are you sure you saw a door over here?
Like, sometimes with the hero, I always go from here
You're the
to
one who said
here.
I saw a door over here. Well, I know if it's one of us.
Shut up and keep looking. And then just put SpongeBob music. Boop, dee-doo, boop, doo, 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 doo. Other than
they're
that,
just making gestures.
yeah, it only took like 3 days just to finish my lines, but this one's gotta be my favorite since I'm talking as both classic and future Eggman at the exact same time, so it was fun.
What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask
And they
later.
haven't explained how did both
There's
Eggmans
no
went back to their
timing.
timeline, apparently.
Let me just say that
Lack
this
of continuity,
was a brilliant
Sega.
plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon.
In the
I'm gonna
future,
dedicate
well,
the rest of my life
I have to be
forgetting
forget.
it.
I heard that! And this part, ever win. So, like we said, classic Eggman usually has his voices like pitch up like win, win.
Sonic. Oh,
And then Eggman's was the more graveling one.
that doesn't give me much hope.
His balls.
Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching
I
degree.
like always like, that doesn't give me much
That's not
hope.
a bad idea.
He's literally
I always
egg-shaped.
enjoy telling people what to do.
And after that, it just goes fades to white. Without explanation, they don't go back. Oh, Sonic Colors. Our song.
Cool song.
Oops, my bad, wrong song.
Yeah, you did that in the last one. I requested this song, which was the
This song.
Escape from the City
Amazing.
remix.
I love it.
It is. Always have been. Play a lot when I was a kid. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my
Good job, Nice. Good job. And to everyone else, good job.
Yeah, oh right, 9-year anniversary of Sonic Generations, so it was good timing that we did it for November 1st. Nice as Sonic. And I
Sonic? Good Good Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
Great Tails.
Great job as Tails, both of them. Same for Cream too. And Charmy. Yeah, Charmy was good too.
Like her take on Charmy, it's the old voice.
Yeah. There's me as Eggman.
Great job. Oh.
Thank you very much.
That
That did. Anyway, you could just play the music on. But hey, thanks. I love playing that game.
Great Amy.
Amy, yeah, full of energy in that. Good as Knuckles.
Good Knuckles.
Oh, really? It's valid. I accept it. That needs to be improved.
Decent,
kinda.
but I say
Yeah.
good. Just
the audio
was bad.
Yeah, it was. Same for Blaze too.
Good. Just
yeah, same opinion on Rouge. Like the audio needs to be improved. Oh, there's you, Silver. Did a great job, even though you have one line, but still great.
Still fun. Very deep voice, but still good job.
Oh, spot on SBO voice. Like I approve it. Project planned by Nized. Hey, it's good that we got some of the original cast members coming back, but you coming along. So if we do more Sonic fan dubs, hopefully you and I get some more of it.
I definitely want to try Forces.
Yeah, because Silver's in.
Great game, but it was still really cool. Infinite, I thought Infinite was
Yeah,
cool.
I thought he was cool too.
And just all the dialogue.
And I think
everyone gets together.
I think the story could work well if we do the cutscene. Hopefully we do like Lost World and Forces as we continue, because it will continue the continuity for what Unleashed Colors and Generations did. Well, they said we had to wait till like what's the end, so we gotta check what's bonus.
Okay.
Oh, deleted scenes from classic
yeah.
Sonic's interaction, because the first one was modern but not classic past Sonic.
Thank you, Sonic. Wow, you look younger every year.
I like how she does the wow.
What's your secret?
Nothing but just some blue deodorant. Don't ask, woman.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Sorry about that, it's a little too high pitch. Oh, this is my favorite Knuckles quote in this game, where it's like, have you gained some weight?
Thanks, Sonic. You did a good job back there. Hey, did you gain weight?
I knew it, that's what I say. And then I knew he's gonna touch his stomach. Mr. Needle Mouse. I almost forgot Cheese is not apparently moving to. They used the Childs in Team Sonic Races, but not the Childs again.
Thanks, Sonic. Hey, is it me or did you get a new haircut?
No, it's the fact that he doesn't get longer quills until Sonic 06. Exactly. Because in 06, his quills are so long.
Thanks, buddy. That thing that snatched me was like nothing I've ever seen before. Watch out.
Because you haven't been in the 90s, you have not been in the classic era? So that's why he's like, eh. Oh, this has got to be my favorite SBO quote that he eventually comes in. I mean, he's voiced by Troy Baker, the original voice actor.
Thank you, my friend.
Beware.
For I have looked into the soul of our enemy, and I saw only darkness.
Only darkness. And it's the progressive lady on that commercial back in 2011. That was real. That was promoting Sonic Generations. Man, Blaze is so underrated. Besides 06 and Black Knight, where she's more dominant.
Help, Sonic, but thank you.
Not even acknowledging Forces, because 06 just retconned the timeline.
Yeah, man, she's probably my favorite female character in the song.
Because she has more complexity. I just like met this guy who's like, ah!
Press the circle button to slide!
No, I got a hunch someone or something is controlling that monster.
Wait, isn't that the same quote that he used in the modern Sonic? I'm confused. It could be the same.
That was very scary. But being with you makes it all
Wait a
better.
minute, classic Sonic, a bee. It reminds me of the Honey Nut Cheerios commercial in the 90s. The sweet phrase for the taste of Honey Nut Cheerios. Oh, that's it? Oh, we're back to Nized's room. Hey.
Pretty cool room.
Cool mask.
I am jealous.
So next. Oh. Sonic and the Black Knight.
Black Knight.
Most likely. It doesn't matter. The music was about to end anyway. So, let me just unplug the camera. So, anyway, want me to tell your thoughts on the video so far?
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. Although, I think, compared to all three of them, I say it's my least favorite.
Yeah, we don't hate it.
Yeah, not in a bad way. It's not my least favorite in a bad way. It's just compared to the other two, I think the other two were better. But this one was pretty good. I liked that there was more people involved, and
yeah, definitely.
And it was pretty funny, even though I had one line.
Only just one line.
It was still funny.
It still was as well.
And it still came out pretty well. I mean, I've seen worse.
A lot worse.
But this one was good. I still like it.
I definitely agree. And where you mentioned about the ones that I would compare, obviously Sonic Unleashed was my favorite one that I've done, like both voice recording and watching it. That we even let some of our family members just watch it in a way, and they enjoyed it. It's just that it just had that heart, soul, and emotion, and a really good cast, a really good variety that consists of the story. So I give the Unleashed one a 9.5 out of 10. And Colors, I give it an 8, where I like it. I may not love it as much as the first, but I love that what I've been giving, like for both his Eggman and his comedic side, and where I voice his side characters like Orbot and Cubot, especially when I change voices from Cubot from being Hellboy Hanson, everybody talks like this, to being a little matey pirate, and then the next thing was the Brooklyn accent, like you talking to me, and then the first one where he has this a little more annoying voice, right? So I like that dialogue where I could just change different type of personalities with Cubot. And Colors had a lot more cutscenes than his. It may have less action than Unleashed, but I still enjoy it. And I will agree that if this is your first time watching the Sonic Generations dub, then you'll be like, okay, this is fine. But if you compare it to the last two previous ones, you'll be like, I kind of like the older ones.
I feel like the other two had more time and more passion.
Yeah, it has more time, more passion, more heart, more.
Although, with the Generations one, I think
it just went simple, and they just played.
It was more simple. It was more quick. It was like a get it done. It's over.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah, but it was still good. I'm not saying it's bad. It's
it
just
isn't
compared to the other ones. That's just how I feel. It was that there was more love and passion to the other two,
and more effort.
This one, it was just kind of it was not rushed, but just kind of
just not in the right pace as it was from the last two ones. Just I felt that love and passion and fun from the people in the live chat from Unleashed and Colors, but for Generations, I kind of wish it was a little bit promoted more, not just by posts on Twitter,
marketing
YouTube.
Wasn't the same as the other two.
Yeah,
that's another.
That's why this video sadly did not get more than what it needs. It's close to 1,000, but Colors had 3,000 views, Unleashed had 10,000. Like, it was a huge success, including my William Daffy Duck name, which sells a lot more. But now, since they're doing Sonic and the Black Knight, I guess they're gonna do like things in the past, because I thought they're gonna do something like.
I thought they were gonna continue with the storyline or like how it goes. Like, next would probably be
Lost World. That should have been.
That seems very anticipating to me. And then after that, Forces is one I really want to do.
Exactly, because who knows if they can call you back? You can reprise the role of Silver, but this time you have more roles instead of just just a cameo.
Definitely be happy to play as Silver again. So if you need me, go.
Same for us, because look at this place. We have nothing to do in our lives. So all jokes aside, from Generations, it was fine, and like I said, I kind of wish we would have done Lost World just to continue the story, because the main characters of this series so far is Sonic, Tails, and Eggman. But since they teased Sonic and the Black Knight, so I'm like, wait a minute, we just watched the cutscenes of that, and then when we realized about it, I'm like, oh, Eggman's not in it, Silver's not in it, so we don't know. There's only like 9 characters in
there. There's a lot more Blaze in the game, though, so I think that's pretty cool, because she's a character that doesn't get a lot of screen time. So that's one cool thing. And the game itself is pretty cool. Yeah, the art style is pretty cool. The story is cool as well. I really like the game. I just think, as like to be the next dub, I don't know. Like, I feel like we should have gone all the way up to Forces, stopped at Forces, and then go back to the past games.
I would say that's
how I would have done it.
Yeah, because
it's obviously up to them, and I still think it's a cool game, and I'm glad they're doing it.
Yeah, it's still, like I said, we're not hating on it. I think Sonic and the Black Knight will be a great idea for a dub. I don't think none of us are going to be in it, because our characters are not in the story. You probably might just do it without us, but in a way, it's a great idea, but I just don't think it's not the best idea to continue after Generations. Like, it's like what you said, just focus on the current timeline from Lost World, skip Sonic Boom because that's not canon, and just go to Forces and just wait for whatever, the next Sonic game for its 30th anniversary, then you can go back to the past ones, because they told me in a Discord call where it was Sonic Heroes, and then, they were originally going to do Heroes first, and then they want to do Black Knight, but the voices will be different since there was a different voice cast than the current one in that timeline phrase from the ones that we did. So, if we are going to do that, I mean, I'll still be open, but at the exact same time, looks like we just have to make arrangements for changing the voices, and at the exact same time, just, I don't know, just wait till which one, like, were postally available. And when I reacted to a Discord call, it was loud. Everyone was just going, And I'm like, I'm trying to watch this, and I didn't get to text on the chat premiere because I was watching the dub on my phone, and with the Discord and just going flashing, so it didn't work. So watching the computer by hearing the voices correctly, it was pretty good. So as I said, Generations, not as great as we did with Unleashed and Colors, but I say it's still good. And even though you have one line, but it's good that you participated in this.
Yeah, it was definitely fun to participate. I've always wanted to, do something voice acting related instead of, the usual plush videos
that we do.
Because that's about all I do. So I wanted to, try something different and
develop,
play my favorite character from the Sonic franchise. And it's pretty cool that I get to be a part of something like this.
For the first time.
With everyone else, yeah.
And then with the production where I'm in, so I have that experience.
Yeah, that we get to work together and work on the same project together. It's pretty cool.
So if it's...
And I'd love to do it again. So.
Yeah, for sure. I'll say that. And if it's something Sonic related or not, then I'll like it because I like working with you.
Yeah, and I like working with him, and I like voice acting, so it doesn't even have to be Sonic. Like, I can almost do anything.
So like we said, hires us up and DM us on Twitter or whatever that. And yeah, just help us for hire because we have nothing to do in our lives.
Yeah, we're pretty bored.
Yeah, we are pretty bored. But anyway, that's it for our reaction for today. You can just watch the link down below. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll just wrap up this video right here. So thank you for being part of this reaction video, Gabriel.
Of course.
Yeah, so that'll be it for now. And who knows, I probably might make a live stream like later on Saturday, November 7th, just to do Sonic Forces because it's the 3-year anniversary and the fact that it's the last main Sonic game that we get. But that's what I'm going to do for what's next to the channel. I'll probably do some more. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this long reaction video. And let me know your guys down in the comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.